So everyone, today I'm going to be ranking every single business in GTA Online, and the criteria for this video is going to be my personal enjoyment for each individual business. And I'm the type of person to look for a business that makes me the most amount of money as possible. All I want to do is just enjoy the game when I play it. I'm not out to get the most money. I'm not out to get all the cars in the game. I'm just here to have fun. So with that hopefully being understood by everyone, let's move on to the ranking. Now there's going to be 6 properties I'm not including on this video, that being the apartment, facility, arena workshop, arcade, Kasaka, and the agency. And that was quite of a lot from the selection here that we have. But all of these, what they share in common is they all bring you into separate missions from free mode, and I don't really consider that a business. All the ones down here actually keep you inside of free mode to make the money. And if you want to see me rank all of the other properties that give you heists or contracts, then I can rank those too as well. But I wanted to make this video more well put together, more clear and concise and all that, just so it's not all over the place. And now I guess we can start the ranking. So the first thing I have is crates here, based off of release order. This one I'm going to put in something to do if I'm bored. Now I have done this so many times. I do believe I was actually playing GTA when this came out, and to be honest, I still sort of do it sometimes. I believe it is one of the fastest ways to level up in the game, so that's kind of a motivating factor. If I make like a new character, I'm definitely going to go for crates as one of the first options, and it can make you millions and millions of dollars, but the time investment it takes, I just don't want to do that. And I've done the missions countless times that I've kind of already got accustomed to how each individual mission that you can possibly get, how it plays out, and I've just gotten kind of bored of it. Like it's not really that fun anymore, and really the only time I ever find enjoyment out of it is when I'm helping a friend level up or something like that. But still, I wouldn't say that I rarely use it either. It's just something to do if I'm bored. Now the next 5 actually came out all together, being the biker businesses, and I might have to abbreviate some of these because I don't want to have this video get taken down by YouTube. First thing we have is a document forgery. I do not enjoy this in the slightest. It's one of the worst ways to make money in the entire game. I do believe it does make you like 30,000 profit. We have to wait like 2.5 hours, and it's just not fun as a solo player. Next thing is going to be the green factory and the cash factory. Kind of the same ideas again. It's not fun as a solo player because these are not designed to be solo. When these came out, Rockstar expected you to have people to help you, and if you do these solo, you're gonna be wasting so much time, and I don't ever want to do this. And usually the best way to make profit with these is to buy supplies in order to make profit off of it and go do something else in the meantime, because 2.5 hours is a very, very long time to wait for a business to get ready to sell. And same thing with the lab factory and the powder lockup. Same ideas again. These are all basically the exact same businesses, just reworked in the interiors, and they give you some different profits depending on which one you're doing and how many upgrades you have. So if you have friends, I mean, these can be a good way to make money, but in my eyes, they are just some of the worst businesses as a solo player, and enjoyment, they get old very, very quickly. Next up, we have vehicle cargo. Kind of a similar idea with crates. I've done them so much that I already know how every individual mission plays out, so going into it, I'm not expecting anything new, and I'm already gonna know how to do it all. So it's not that surprising to me, but I am someone that really, really likes driving around in the game. I don't just like flying, using my oppressor, Sparrow, being efficient. I literally just like driving around because it's more enjoyable that way, and there's so many different cars in the game that I can really just choose whatever I want to drive. If I want to go fast, want to go slow. And vehicle cargo is just so fun. You can get so many different types of cars. When you get to a point of only selling top range vehicles, it does get kind of boring at that point because you're not really having the variety of cars there. It's going to be always kind of the same idea every single time. And when you sell, you really don't make any profit either. So I occasionally just do this as a way just to kind of just refresh myself a little bit. It's definitely fun, but it gets so boring very quickly if you already know how to do everything in it. Now I have the bunker. I do occasionally use the bunker. It's not something I really go to make money or anything. It's just if I remember that it's there, I will go ahead and sell the cargo there that I have. I usually just buy supplies and let that generate. That's like 30,000 profit. But the problem is I only do it if I remember it. I already have all the research unlocked through it as well, all the upgrades and all that. And it's the same thing with the biker businesses. If you have friends, you can make a hell of a lot more profit and have a hell of a lot more fun. But you can also get some sell missions that will nearly be impossible if you're solo. So it's kind of just like, it's there. I don't really use it. I'll use it if I need to, if I remember to use it, but it's just there. It's not bad, not great, just chilling in the corner. And next up we have the hangar. I think this one is almost in the something to do if I'm bored, but it has just so much variety to it. Originally, this was like the worst business in the entire game, so I would have probably put it in not enjoyable in the slightest because of the amount of time you put in for no money at all. But now with the recent addition of it being 3 times more profitable than it used to be, it just has so much more motivation there for me to do it. And they also changed it to where you can do land and air missions, so now you won't get the extremely long air missions where it tells you to rendezvous with like a titan and it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to get 1 crate that was worth only 10,000 if you were solo. And instead now you can just do some land missions that are super easy to do, and you get like 30,000 profit for something that's, well, not hard at all. But it does get very boring very quickly because you have to fill it up with 50 crates to get like a huge bonus, and there's a pretty long cooldown if you want to get that huge bonus. So it's just it's just like, if it's there, I'll do it. If it's triple money or double money, of course I will go out of my way to do it, but just occasionally use it if I remember it's there. Same thing with the bunker. Now we have, what is it, the Nightclub. This one I mostly use it. Now the feature with this is the safe. That's what I mainly use it for. Whatever I see at the bottom left of my screen that the safe is at like 200 something thousand, I'm gonna go in there, get the money out of it, and then there's also an event that always spawns there every time I go in. We're gonna have to like throw a guy outside with your bodyguard, or you're gonna have to drive him to like a hospital or something to get your popularity up to keep making more money. And this is always fun for me to do. It's kind of like a little bit of a breather, like the vehicle cargo, except it doesn't have me do like a long ass mission sometimes. I just go in there, get my money, deal with the NPC in there that is causing trouble, and just be on my way. And sometimes, if I wait long enough, the Nightclub will also build up a huge amount of money for me to go sell, make a huge profit, which is also very nice. It just kind of works on its own. I don't have to touch it, and it's great. Now we have the Acid Lab. This, I do occasionally use it, very similar to the bunker. If I remember that it's there, I will go out of my way to do it, and it's a hell of a lot more profitable than like any business here, just because you only put like 60,000 into it and you almost get like a full product bar of supplies, which I think is like 200, 300,000. So it's not like crazy profit or anything, but the investment you put into it for how easy it is to run, especially as a solo player, you only have 1 vehicle. It's just so nice in my eyes. Like, I love doing it. But the only downside I feel is that you can't even select what area that you want to have this in. It's just a set location for everyone, which is very shitty. And they just reused assets for this. So it's just like a throwaway update. Like, it wasn't even cool at all. It was just same vehicle that was already in the game. They turned into a business, and they already used previous vehicles to use it to sell vehicles. And well, it's not unique, but it's just really convenient for me to have it. Now, before I go to the auto shop, I want to talk about the chop shop. This one recently came out. It's actually the most recent update as of now, making this video. And this was actually always using this when it came out. Obviously, makes sense. And then it went down to mostly used, and then now it's an occasionally use it, and I think it's probably about to drop down to like rarely use it at some point. Just because the missions got really boring, you don't make a whole lot of money out of it. It does have a tow truck business part of it, which got very boring very quickly because every single mission is pretty much the exact same. And the robberies, as I said, they get pretty damn repetitive. They don't really change it up that much. There's like I think like a select few that they have rotating, like 9 or 12 different robberies that they can release at any given time, and they do 3 at a time. So you can imagine, once you do these for a couple of weeks, you're already going to be repeating the exact same robberies, and sometimes they even repeat it week after week. Now finally, the auto shop. This is going all the way at the top for always using this. Now the auto shop, I don't actually use it for the contracts at all, because obviously, as I said, those go into a separate mission, and I'm not really counting that as part of the auto shop for this video, maybe in a different video. What I mainly use this for is the cars that can spawn on the car lifts, and inside of it, I think I'm showing that on screen right now. You can customize it and get some easy profit. Now, occasionally there will be blue dots that spawn in around the map, and sometimes they can be customized vehicles that you deliver to the dock. Now, this is an extremely easy $20,000, and for some reason, I find this to be super enjoyable because they randomly pop up. You never know what car it's going to be, and whenever you get in it, you just simply drive it down to the docks for an easy $20,000. It's super refreshing. It's super nice. If I'm focused on trying to get a business owner, don't know what I'm even doing in the game in the first place, it's kind of nice just to have one of those cars spawn in, go quickly deliver to the docks for an easy 20K, and I get car meet reputation, which I'm actually trying to get that up to like, I don't remember, like 132. Don't even know if that's going to happen, but I'm still working on it a little bit. And you know, the auto shop is just great. It also, if you're a low level, will give you every single upgrade to your car already unlocked. Even if you're level 1 and you buy an auto shop, you'll have every single upgrade for your vehicles unlocked at level 1, which is very, very nice. Now, that was pretty much every single business. I wanted to make this video a little bit shorter. I didn't want to rant on like everyone usually does for videos like this. I just rant and rant and rant just to get the most watch time as possible. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. And again, if you want to see me rank like all the heists in the game, all the contracts, let me know in the comments section, because I'm always looking out for every single comment. And if you have any ideas, just let me know. I mean, I'm looking out for all the ideas you got. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next GTA video I make. Peace out, everyone. I love every single one of you.